But before we do that, I wanted to honestly. I said yesterday I was going to continue with Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. It's kind of like a Fantasian, like Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask kind of situation. It's not that I'm not having fun with the game, because I actually am having a lot of fun with it, but it's can't really find the motivation to go back to it. Not too much, honestly. So I'm kind of wanting to watch the rest of it on playthrough, just on playthrough on YouTube, or see the story at least. Not watch the whole thing, of course, but it would take way too long. But so. I know we were in chapter 4, and I think there's what? Okay. 10 chapters, so. I just want to see the story elements of this, honestly. I know we saw the airship. I mean, when I was playing this was a fun game, honestly.
Looks like it's a skill issue.
Hey, Jack, how's it going? How you doing tonight? So we'll get past the... Here we go. What is popular skill issue? I'm not having skill issues, really. It's more like I'm having motivation issues. I'm good. I want to be playing some Final Fantasy X after we see this here. Hey, it's eject. a little tired today, but I'm good. Jack, have you ever played this game? Woo! This is the first time through your play. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, we played it, we played, like, 2 streams of it, and we got to chapter 4, honestly, but I'm just watching the rest of the playthrough on YouTube because we haven't played it in a while, and I'm just not really finding... It's like a Fantasian, like, at the very end, and the Zelda Majora's Mask kind of situation where I'm just not really finding the motivation to go back to it. I mean, it is a fun game. Hey, Midgar, how's it going? Hey, how you doing tonight? I honestly do like the game. Like, I actually like playing it. It's just... I don't know, it's just not feeling it, you know? But I do want to see how the story plays out, you know, so... I was struggling a little bit with the battles before. Yeah, well, that was just skill issues. But I don't know what it is. Speaking of issues, skill issues. Because that town's name is Issue. Y'all get to enjoy the person that's right below me, though. Pretty much naked. Skip that fight. Skip all fights, really. It's a little hard for me to remember exactly what was been going on. I think I have a general idea, but... Just by the records, so just kind of tactical. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of similar to like PSP games for me. Something about the PSP or just like handheld consoles back in the day, like Nintendo 3DS or whatever. I don't know why, but I just really couldn't get into it too much. Hey, Pop Bear, how's it going? I don't know, how you doing tonight? I don't know who still uses PS Vita. Oh, I'd actually never heard of it. Well, I heard of it, but I never had it. I never owned one. I only heard of it like once or twice in my whole life. There's some gems on those handhelds, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could explain why I wasn't into it, but I just don't know. It was just when I was a kid and I tried playing on the PSP. I would play for a little bit of time, but then I'd just lose interest. It just didn't keep my interest. I was always into like just playing regular, just like PS2, PS3, whatever. I'm sure you like, Midgar. I'm sure you like, the person below me, though. By the way, chat, this is the, today is the last day that I'm going to stream for like a week, almost, because I'm having that weekend with Zoe. So, after today, next time I stream is either going to be like next Monday, next Tuesday, maybe next Wednesday, I mean, who knows. It'll be something like that. So that's, honestly, that's why I wanted to play Final Fantasy X. And of course, finish this. There you go, the next video. Commercials might show. Did you go through the locker, Jack? NPC did. This mission's called Unrelenting Nemesis. Sounds like something from RE3. Anyways. Midgar, have you ever played this? So guys, it was Cyberpunk, really? So was released not outside because my rage across the world was insane. Wow. Huh. Isn't Cyberpunk one of the most popular games now? Is Begamnon dead now? Interesting. Okay. So Begamnon dies. I thought he was gonna stay alive, honestly. Back to anyone who requests for a majority did. Ah, I see. This is a summon fight? Ifrit? They started issues right now. It's good. Okay. I'm surprised they stayed on, honestly. I would think if you made a game with so many problems, it would just, like, not be on anymore, you know? Okay, now you can make some hot-ass naked chicks. I've heard, yeah. Oh, it's Bellius. That's right, it's called Bellius, I forgot. I thought it was Ifrit. I'm sure you have done that, Ningar. You could probably do that on stream, since you streamed a hot-ass chick from, what's it called? Conan Exiles. Ooh. Bahamut. Cool. Even though I wasn't really sure what I was looking at, but... I've got pics too. I'll send you my character. Okay. Is it gonna be like those Tifa and Aerith pics and Jesse that you showed me? Oh, Midgar always has skill issues. I'm sure you know, Jack. Another guy's list is wow. Yeah, I saw that, Midgar. I want to look at it after this cutscene here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Nice. Of course, I can't show that on stream. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Chat, what do y'all think of the sequel here? I'm not a huge fan of what they did to 12. You know, the sequel. Yeah, I'm talking about this game, yeah. I mean, it's completely different from the first one, you know? I do like the gameplay, yes. Yeah, I mean, it is... I was actually having fun. I was having a good time with it. I didn't expect too much out of the gameplay. I just wanted to try it. And I was... It was better than I expected, honestly. Everything else, I mean, it's just kind of like... It's not nearly as bad as 10 Part 2, but I kind of feel the same about this so far than I did, like the same I feel about 4 Part 2, you know? The sequel to 4. Hey, Zibsy! How's it going? How you doing tonight? It's cool, I liked it a lot better back in the day. Would I play through it again? Possibly, but for a main game, better with 12 story and combat. Yeah, I prefer a main game, honestly. It's the same with, like, 4 and 4 Part 2. I prefer 4, honestly. You can see more of Vaughn in the game, you can see more of Evilise, too. Well... I do kind of wish, like, Balthier and Fran and, like, a couple of the other main characters that were in 12 were in this as well. You know, I haven't seen Ash or Bosch or anyone like that, but we've always seen Vaughn and Pinello. I mean, we saw Balthier and Fran, but, like, just once so far. That was during, like, a short cutscene. 10 Part 2 is the worst. Yeah, 10 Part 2 is the worst sequel out of any sequel in Final Fantasy, for sure. They really downgraded the graphics for Persona. They really did. Yeah. Switch 2 graphics. Switch 2 graphics. Maybe Switch graphics, but I don't know about Switch 2. I'm good. I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good. I still need to show you 10 Part 2, Zimsy. I still do want to try to 100% the remastered version. Even though it's like, I'll be like, oh, the whole time, but... You know, actually, I didn't even know 12 had a sequel at all until recently. Like, I had no idea. I guess it just ends there. Alright. From what I could see in this game so far, that'd be great, Mikar. From what I could see of this game so far, 10 Part 2 is definitely the worst sequel. 4 Part 2 and 12 Part 2, I think it would have like about the same for me. And 13 Part 2 and 13 Part 3 is the best trilogy, sequel trilogy. Out of all of them, for sure. I mean, if you don't count Final Fantasy VII Trilogy, but if you do count Final Fantasy VII Trilogy, that's definitely the best, without a doubt, but no question. But yeah, 13 Part 2 and 13 Part 3 are definitely the best. I didn't admit my skill issues for the game, Jack. I just had motivation issues. I didn't have any skill issues. Found a story about their P5 first time. Nice. I'm not having skill issues, chat. Not having his skill to shut up. Pinello, I'm your father. It's motivation issues. Oh. He's dead? What's this game turning into? That emotion, I don't know, you have to so against perfect was yeah. Might be because I'm getting older, but yeah. With some games, or maybe it's just not my kind of games, I don't know. But some games, it's just hard for me to find motivation just to do, you know. It's back in because no play content about ping a year later. Yeah. I might be the same, honest. I might have been the same, honestly. But oh yeah, 13 Part 2 is fucking awesome. It's the best game out of the trilogy, in my opinion. Without a doubt. Tiny little kid, P-ball, Chiku, yeah, Chichu, no? Oh wow, very good. Honestly, if it wasn't for guides or YouTube, I would just... There's probably some games I wouldn't even finish, you know? I'd just say, fuck it. Whoa. Whoa, what's going on here, chat? Holy shit. Jesus. Persona 5 Royal would be free to play if you have PS Extra subscription with 17 March Raw. Really? Okay. I do not have a PlayStation Extra subscription. But I already have Persona 5 Royal, I think, because I think Zimzy helped me buy it on the PlayStation Store or something. Right? If I remember correctly. Those games, I had no idea how the hell you're supposed to figure some of that shit out. Yeah, really. Seriously. I feel like I couldn't do it. Oh, we have base P5. Okay. I like the ending base P5 better, but we could always play the raw version later if we want. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. I'm surprised they changed that. Because with Final Fantasy 15, the base Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, I mean, the story was the same. It was just they changed some things with, like, they added some things. That's really all it was, but... The things that they added, though, were fucking amazing. I'm glad to hear that you guys couldn't figure it out either. Straw? Balthier? Is he finally showing up? What the hell? Oh, fuck. Chat, can y'all still hear me? You can? Wow, okay. I don't know, it ended rather bad. That's one of people's favorite dungeon for me. It just kind of ruins the flow of the original. Ah, I see. Okay. So... The game looks frozen, but everything else is good? Really? Okay. Okay, so I'm having a problem here. Hold on. The thing is, like... Some of the The YouTube is frozen. Well, my internet browsers are frozen actually. OBS seems fine though. It's like my whole computer froze, but OBS is working fine. But yeah,
Looks
YouTube,
like it's a skill issue.
YouTube is not working, and Twitch is not working for me. That is so weird. Browser do I don't know what OOC is. Holy shit! Okay, there we go. Now it reset. Oh, out of curiosity. Okay. I use Microsoft Edge. Now it's working. All right. That was weird. Yeah, I have two different browsers open for Microsoft Edge, and both of them weren't working. I'm glad things were working for you guys, though. Okay, everything seems good now, so it seems like fine. I used to use Firefox, but it's giving me all kind of problems lately. Oh, yeah. I used to use Chrome. But I think some things for Chrome were giving me problems too. Ever since I got Microsoft Edge, I haven't really had any problems with it, honestly. Except for just now, but that was weird. Chrome, Bing you use Bing? Wow. I just use Google as my main. I don't particularly care for Bing too much. Oh yeah, Midgar's girlfriend's name is Chaos, so... Of course. Hey, Fran! Whereas when I go, it was like putting ketchup in your mashed potatoes. Yeah. Honestly, I've never had any problems with Google, Microsoft Edge, YouTube, or anything. I've had problems with Twitch. You know, if I've ever watched, he's a damn good guy. Oh, by the way, chat, I think it was me and Zibsy, or me or Jack, I forget who, but we were talking about, I was wanting to do like a challenge with you, Midgar, like sometime like next week or maybe 2 weeks from now or something like that. The challenges that we were talking about. I definitely want to try something. Yeah, I mean, we could do the ones we talked about last night, or if y'all could think of something else. I don't know how much of an impact this beating a game only using starting weapons. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's possible, but like, is it? I guess people have done it before. I wouldn't be surprised. The persona challenge being the game use only your starting persona? Okay. Or unless you're in safe mode, right? No magic spells run. I mean, that's definitely possible. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Although, you know, that would be extremely hard, like in Final Fantasy VII, like against Diamond Weapon, because he's immune to physical attacks. Like, how would you do that? You could do that with everybody else, pretty much, but... Also, I was one of the best sword OG fighters in Quinte when I was in Arcane, a little more, but it wasn't bad. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that, alright. Of course he did, Nigar. That's what they're either hard or very hard, depending on the game. That's true. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. So I want to see what different ways look like and then enhance file that between the two. Ah, I see. I see. I'm kind of interested in the speed run, honestly. Like we could race each other in Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy X or something. If you have to be on hard for any speed runs to be considered valid. Ah, okay, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because if you're in safe mode, you can just... anybody can do it really quickly. Hey, Lamb, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Persona 5. Yeah, we're talking about P5. You've already shaved 70 hours off. Yeah, I've never done a speedrun before. That'd be interesting. What if I beat you in Final Fantasy VII, Nigar, in a speedrun? That's since I've seen someone beat Final Fantasy VII, it was like 6 hours. Wow. 6 hours. That was funny. So I was streaming with me in chat. Persona doesn't get brought up at least once. That's true. P5 is long if you don't see a dialogue. Yeah, yeah, we're playing through P3 right now, and it's fucking long. We're in like the next time we stream it is like part 12 of our stream. And we've been streaming an average of what, 3 or 4 hours per stream of that game? Oh, okay. Thank you for banning Zimzy, that bot. Sorry, I didn't see that before. It doesn't show up in my regular chat here. Plus, it takes up so as dialogue skip all the P3 before like 30 hours instead of 70. Wow. Damn. What's the fastest you've ever played through Final Fantasy VII, Midgar? When shall we do these challenges? Sometime after my weekend with Zoe. Would be great, actually. If you want to do it, like, either next week or 2 weeks from now or something like that. Althea's betrayal. What? Any day except next Saturday? Okay. Oh, Gambit. So he's not dead. What the hell is going on here? Why are we fighting Balthier? Okay, the story got a little interesting here. 0 to do it, timer stops when we grind. Also, I got a new way how to get a gold sugar on 10 minutes, to make use. Okay, okay. That's fine. I'll just grind to level 99 at the very beginning. I won't do that. That takes way too long. Chapter 7, Part 1. I wonder if that's really Balthier, because they keep talking about illusions and shit like that. Actually was one person to grind 99 in the beginning, yeah. I remember you telling me about that, actually. How long did that take again? For years he took breaks, can't remember his name, eventually pulled it off. Holy fuck, could you imagine? It took him years? Holy shit. God damn. Even if you, you know, and also, even if you did like ×3 speed, it could probably still take years. It's an EXP battle that early. Getting to level 99, you have to get, like, what? Millions of EXP? The end of dreams. Imagine if I, like, past level 20, yeah. Yeah, really. First to hit 100 million gil and get Cloud level 99 wins. That would take forever too. God, you're all split up too. On this one. Use the W item glitch. No. I'm not really too sure what's going on right now. Maybe we've been kind of missing it, but... I kind of wish going through the dialogue here was faster. Now we're discovering the best place to get the most EXP early in the game. Oh, really? What's that? Why are you going through the dialogue here slow? Lee. That's okay, anyone see a geek cave to get 1,000 XP in time when it's 4 enemies? Wait, so you can... Like, how early do you mean? Anything goes except Game Shark or those other... Hey, Chaos! How's it going? How you doing tonight? Oh, as soon as you go? I see, okay. It's gonna be like Final Fantasy VI situation. Ho 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 ho. 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 So it's been good. I was watching this playthrough on YouTube because I don't really have... This is like another one of those games I don't really have the motivation to go back to, you know? Did you just kiss me? Before we continue with Final Fantasy X. You know, Jack, actually, you know in the Steam version you can cheat with, like, you know, you can be invincible pretty much. If we just be invincible and just race to the end, like me and Midgar race to the end, so that way we don't have to grind, we can just speed run through it. Does that count? Invisible, it says, like there is an 8 and 9. Really? There isn't? Really? I thought there was. I could... Really? I'm not gonna use Game Shark, but... I could have swore there was. You sure I want to do 10,000? Yeah, I remember that, yeah. That was nice. I always claim supremacy, you know, on that one. It says automatic health and man restore at the time limit always, and no counters and 3 times speed. Really? Okay. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of that automatic health thing. Like, is that when you get hit, you automatically get back your health every time? Like, automatic, yeah. Never mind. I'm repeating myself. This should be, there's the bar where you guys should start driving. If not, it will take forever. Yeah, okay. Then we can do it, okay. Yeah, we should do that. We should do that, Midgar. Because if I was using 8 times speed, which is fucking lawyers for crying. 8 times speed, wow. Maybe a Zelda. Pull the sword out of the ground. Oh, it's definitely gonna be Zelda. If I was your speedrun Code Veronica? Hell no. No thanks. I find it funny how Penelo and Fran are always almost naked. Of that ass. Yeah. It's always the women. Huh? Good question, Jet. I was about to say, Balthier better not turn against us. Before we get to it, can't say no to that. Alright, Lulu or Tifa? Midgar. That's They're giving us a recap of here on who the Okuria are. Yeah, it seems like it, yeah. Because they both got the boobs. It's one free activity, we're gonna go along. Oh my god. Zibsy, do you see this? Fancy's still alive. We're getting too horny, chat. Yes, we are. Renoa or Riku? Renoa, for me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't know what there's to ask. You fear so. Oh my god, Migar. I'm not answering that. Do you feel like you need to ban Midgar, Zenzi? Oh my god. I'd rather you talk about Tifa. Oh shit, Zimzy's definitely gonna ban you for saying that. Oh, Bosch and Ash, hey! Although Ash looks kind of weird, but... You know what we could do, chat? The head mod just made all your 69 seconds under control. I should, yes. Nice. You know what we could do, chat, though? You know how we didn't want to play, the second game to Final Fantasy Tactics? It was called, like, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, I think. And then there was Advance 2 and everything. We could watch that on YouTube, you know? And see how those story events go.
Larsa.
For all 3 days. Let me see this here. It's cool you got the old places that you can travel as well. Yeah, it's got 10 chapters, actually. It is pretty long for this kind of console. As long as Fantasia. True. Zemirn? Oh, video. Oh, wow. I didn't think I guys heard they're working on a sequel. Yeah, I heard that too, actually. We'll play it, and then we'll probably get to the last dungeon and not be able to beat it, and then we'll watch it on YouTube again. They need to change the bosses on that, though. Like, not the bosses themselves, but the difficulty of the bosses. They actually need to make it passable for unskilled players like me. Joy 2 OG, right? You should give Dino Crisis a try? Okay. A cry? I mean, it might be in my list, my bucket list. Yeah, it is in my bucket list, yeah. Yeah. Might have, yeah. Ready for Resident Evil but with dinos? Really? Interesting. Sure. This game is turning into Resident Evil, holy shit. Resident Evil but with dinos, okay. It's hard to imagine that. You get jump scared by a dino? Okay. I probably will. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, isn't this the beginning of the game? I'm chased by T-Rex. Okay. I agree, Chaos. Midgar does have skill issues. No, I haven't played either of those games. That's all. Both of those are on my bucket list as well. We will play everything eventually. Or at least get an idea of it. Yeah. Grenade next to the boss is very slow. Triggers fucking grenades. OG 5 and 7 SA. Okay. Holy shit. Boss fight. Something must happen though, because Chapter 10 is the last chapter. Oh. Just as defeat Chaos, yeah. Nydia. Oh, I went too early. It's been a while since I've heard this. What about me, Mingar? I'm not your favorite? What the fuck? This is kind of like a Final Fantasy VII story, a little bit, with Elmira. That's not always true. And usually I'm busy, nigga. Okay, I'll take that. He's just telling how pretty he is every day. I could do that. Migar, you're the most beautiful man in the world. Graduated ahead by yes. Hey. That was a long cutscene. This song was just played a few minutes ago, similar to one from Final Fantasy X Part 2. Which one? I must have missed it. It sucks to just it does, yeah, it does. I especially like the one when you face those three people. I forget their names. But they show up every once in a while, you know, the main woman and her two accomplices, the guys. One of them's like a big guy, and the other one's a real skinny guy. They're both Asian looking. Looks like Kane. I do love that music when you fight them. That's like one of the favorite musics. I was curious what that was. 13 soundtrack was just yeah. Absolutely. 13 Part 2 and 13 Part 3. All like Nobuo Uematsu is definitely the best. I mean, all of it's really good. Even though I think 13 was a different person, but still. Any music composer, really, that they get is pretty good, but Nobuo Uematsu, you can't beat him. Creator of Darkness. She's Mongolia is known as Great Surfing Planet, yeah. Absolutely. With the way the story's going, it's definitely Final Fantasy. I think we got 2 more videos here. And then we'll be at the end. Holy shit! I wonder if there's unique music to this.
You can't do it, kid.
I'm not doing it. Another person is. I wonder if there's unique music to this final boss fight, like there usually is in Final Fantasies. Not to this one, but... Oops. So let's play this over, yeah. So for the friends to say, in your opinion, is the best boss theme? Like final boss? Or are you talking about regular boss or final boss? It's gonna come back around, it's okay. Alright, last one. Yeah. You get to see the ending. Wings Eternal. I was actually asking, are you talking about regular boss or final boss theme? Oh, I was assuming this was going to the final boss. Just the facing enemies. Either or, okay. Let me think about this for a second. I would have to say the final boss themes to Final Fantasy V, 7 of course, Final Fantasy 8, 9, the only thing I would say about 10 that I absolutely loved is Seymour's final form. Final Fantasy 12 didn't even have a unique final boss theme, which was kind of disappointing. 13 is not bad. 13 Part 2 is not bad. And 13 Part 3 is not bad either. 15 didn't really have a unique one either, which was also kind of disappointing. Neither did 16, actually, when you think about it. So yeah, I would have to say Final Fantasy 5, 7, 8, 9. If you count Seymour in 10, then yeah. I'd say 5, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. Yeah. Out of those 4 options, though, yeah, I'd have to say 7, honestly. But, I mean, of course, 7. 7's number 1 for me. If I had to go in order out of those 4 from, like, my favorite to my least favorite, I would say 7, 5, 8, and 9. That would be my order. Yeah. 7, 5, 8, and then 9. But definitely not 10 Part 2. 10 Part 2 does have a unique final boss theme, and it fucking sucks. Like, it sucks ass. I find it so fucking annoying. I don't know if you remember that one, Midgar, or if you've gotten that far, but 10 Part 2's theme, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Xbox 360, Mega Dev, PS3, Sony ROMs. You actually remember that one? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hated that one. That was... If actually there was one thing if I had to say about Final Fantasy X's final boss theme, you know, with the spider. Not with Jecht, but with the spider. It wasn't too great either, honestly. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I'd definitely rather listen to that than 10 Part 2's final boss theme, for sure, but, like, it was like, yeah. It was like, just okay. Jecht's theme song was definitely better. But I'd say my absolute favorite in Final Fantasy X is Seymour's final theme. I love that shit. Yeah, Jecht's was definitely kick-ass, yeah. But yeah, I would do 7, 5, 8, and 9 for me. Those are like the absolute best. In my opinion. Those are my top 4. I see where this is going here. Let's skip a little bit of this. If he would just get through the dialogue. There are some points in this video where he gets through the dialogue pretty quickly, actually. Like, I don't even have time to read it, but there are some points where it goes really slow. It's like, okay, I read it, can we move on? It's weird. Oh. Cool. The final battle. Revenant wings. Sure, man, I feel that his basic songs hands down besides Wonderfully on my time favorites. On for Final Fantasy VIII, yeah. Thanks, Midgar, even though I'm watching this. It doesn't seem like there's a final boss unique theme. That's unfortunate. You know, I don't know why they didn't do it with 12. I think I could maybe understand with, like, 15 and 16, you know? Even though 16's music was fucking epic. It wasn't, like, unique. Not like the rest of them, but... Yeah, why didn't they do it for 12? That was so weird. And one's gonna get those epic things. Yeah. I guess I can understand too, but like I prefer that they did do that. You know, that was always the best part about Final Fantasy. You know? One of the best parts. No wonder this video is 45 minutes. He takes like fucking 10 seconds for 3 words dialogue. Is this person who's playing this game even paying attention? His wings are going to the beat of the music. Or actually facing him. What's he doing? You know what I always do to, Jesus Christ, okay, and we read the dialogue, can we move on? Good lord. But you know what I always do, to make sure, like, the dialogue is always moving smoothly? Like in my movies, for example, if I made, like, Final Fantasy movies, that just required reading, I would always, like, read it out loud to myself, and then just move on. You know? Like, for example, with the whatever the next dialogue's coming up. So I say, you must pay for the years you've made us suffer, Fiel Thanos. And that was way too quick, you know? This person who plays this is way too inconsistent. Do you think you could be better lead? What? you see what I mean? Like, I would read it out loud and then I would just move on. Because reading it out loud is slower than just reading it if you're reading it to yourself, like with your eyes, you know, like you're reading a book or something. But reading it out loud, I think, is a perfect, like, medium to, like, people who are fast readers and people who are slow readers, you know? That's how I do it. I don't know what this person's doing. I do it a lot with Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Yeah, that way it keeps the flow going, you know, without it being too slow or too fast, you know. Every once in a while, I'll make a mistake, like, maybe go like a little slow with one part of the dialogue, but other than that, yeah, it's a good flow. At least I think it is for my videos. The power of friendship. That was way too fast. I didn't even read the first word there. It's like, Jesus Christ. This fight doesn't look like it's long. Try them out, but they have audio dialogue in 7 OG. It's weird. They have audio dialogue? Really? Huh. I don't think OG Final Fantasy VII needs audio dialogue, you know? Yeah, to me, that would just be like... Unless it's like really good, you know? Maybe if it was like how well they did with the Final Fantasy Tactics voice acting, then yeah, that might be actually really good, but... Other than that, I created voices in my head, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I'd imagine in your head, Midgar, you probably make Tifa like a... Make Tifa's voice sounded like a porn star or something. I figured, yeah. You probably do the same thing with Jesse, don't you? Or maybe even Aerith a little bit. So his voice to imagine a college frat party, yeah. Was remembering a record keeper. You know, I was thinking about that actually, Midgar. Not just now, but a little earlier. I was actually thinking about that. Yeah, I missed that game too. It was actually pretty fun, honestly. It was one of the very, very few mobile games that I actually played. Let's get try it. No, I never tried that. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Honestly. Ash does not look like Ash at all. Damn. Fran's like super hot. Oh, sorry. Fran's like in a bikini. Penelo kind of is too. You hear that adventure that ever crosses you have to progress to unlock? Yeah. Really? Really? Oh shit. We need to continue Ever Crisis for sure. Oh dude, I want to play that. Advent Children? Hell yeah. And I don't have to progress to unlock it? That's awesome. Hey. Alright, well... Now I have got around to it. Yeah. We still need to play it. Honestly, I've forgotten that we were playing it. GG. Well, sort of, but yeah, GG. But yeah, I mean, Revenant Wings is like, it's not bad. It's actually, it is fun. It's not bad at all. But would I have continued to keep playing it? Probably not, honestly.